Oh man, jamming, boy, I was jamming.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? What's going on?
What up? What up? What's up with you, man?
What's happening, man? It's been a minute, bro. Been a minute.
Been a minute. We here though. We in here.
Yeah, we in here today. Y'all hear me clearly? I can hear y'all clearly.
You clearly. There it is.
Good. Kitty, what's happening?
Nothing. Chilling.
And welcome back.
Yeah.
Instead of just camera looking like my camera now.
We got better cameras than you.
I see. She do. I can't even lie. She right. She right. My camera look. I look like I'm from the 40s, 1940s with this camera. It's a real.
Man. How was y'all day before we get this thing cracking?
Long and tiring.
Hey, you muted, man.
You muted.
It was a new mic. I touched the little earpiece and it muted itself. It's just crazy.
Oh yeah. Anyway, about like this one. Yeah, y'all can't hear me now.
Nah, I went to work. It didn't even feel like I went to work. That's why I got all this energy. Today was an easy day. So I'm good. I love these type of days. Yes, let's get started.
Good.
Let's go to 12 o'clock.
Huh?
I said, let's go to 12 o'clock.
Man, let you be on by yourself.
Right.
Kitty did the people's eyebrow over there.
12 o'clock, I be turning over.
Yeah.
Go 4 or 5:30, come fast.
I know, right? It does.
Well, we're gonna get it cracking. Everybody just join in. Welcome to Open Mic Night. We're back live and in color.
Living color.
Oh, man, it's so much going on in this world right now as we speak, bro.
It is. So much. So much. Hey, look, y'all, before he gets started, I want to apologize ahead of time because I'm not going to be myself. I've been possessed by my alter ego. Okay. So I'm just going to apologize for how I act today. I'm telling this to y'all now. All right, let's get it.
Oh, like that there. Okay, bro. Okay. And as we see all this stuff going on out here in this world, Kitty, we don't know about what's going on out there with you, but here, it's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff.
What's some of the stuff?
Like the dude ran up in the church.
Oh,
shoot the pastor, but the gun wouldn't go off.
Talk about it. Let's talk about it. I'm really about to be there. Let's talk about it.
Man, Kitty, so you don't know nothing about that, do you, Kitty?
Uh-uh.
Oh yeah, I got the video. I'm gonna play the video.
Let's see the video.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Put that fair use on.
Oh, I gotta put that up, man.
Definitely don't want that guy running up in your house with that guy. That fair use on.
On a pastor. This happened at Jesus' Dwelling Place Church in North Braddock. The incident was caught on video as that service was being live streamed. The attempted shooter, who police identified as 26-year-old Bernard Polite, walked up to the pulpit and aimed the gun at Pastor Glenn Germany, but thankfully the gun jammed. Another church member jumped in to tackle Polite and disarm him.
Once they raised the gun up, I jumped up, from behind, got him from behind, struggled him down to the ground. I forgive him for what he did. I just mainly thank God that, that nobody got hurt.
The gunman was arraigned early this morning for attempted homicide, and there's a brand new update coming in this morning. Police found a body inside a search of the suspect's home last night. They say that a man had been shot to death. No one has yet been charged in that case. As for the church shooting, the pastor says he'd never seen Polite before. Court papers claim Polite confessed that God told him to do it.
And God may chose. Jesus!
pastor. This happened at Jesus' Dwelling Place Church in North Braddock.
Yo, this is a different video than the one I saw.
Yeah, I went and got the I went to the page and got it.
Yeah, it was some more information in here that I was not ready for. That it's like I don't even know if I can be as ignorant as I wanted to be. But we're still gonna try.
Well, that is crazy.
And what's on your mind about it, Carl?
Man, you can't even go to church. Pastor can't even stand up in there and preach. He can't do nothing, man.
Kitty, what you got to say?
The crazy people out there.
My man said, God.
Now I'm gonna get on the other side in a minute. Go
I
ahead.
didn't notice that the way he said God.
I'm gonna jump to the other side in a minute, but go ahead, Neil.
Oh no, I think we on the other side because I'm thinking of this differently. If you want me to go ahead and get up in it,
go ahead, man.
This was me watching the first video and not seeing this one. I didn't know that he had somebody dead in his house. I didn't know that.
I didn't either until I watched it again, and I got the video from the other page.
Right. So here's my mindset. There's a reason why my brother, why he went in there pointing a gun at the pastor. See, a lot of people think these pastors are who they say they are. That's what I feel. And I feel that man had something on this man. Could have been sleeping with his girl. Could have been sleeping with his little sister. Could have been sleeping with his wife. It's something for this dude to come into church, point the gun at him, and try to pull the trigger. Well, he pulled the trigger, but it jammed. So
yeah,
that's where my mind is at. Yeah, people say church is off limits, but you got to understand, and I'm speculating, guys, people wives are off limits. People husbands are off limits. People kids are off limits. I ain't gonna say no name, but I got a family member. He know what I'm talking about. He a family member. This dude is a pastor of the church. He's married, and he had 4 women pregnant in the church at the same time.
At the same church?
At the same church. They all sit in front freaking row.
Oh, wow.
Boy.
So y'all put these titles on these people. When you find you a good man of God or a good woman of God, rock with them. But you can't put that title on everybody just because they in the pulpit. Some of them living that double, triple, quadruple life. Feel me? You can't just do that. So before I figured out that, well, they told us he had a dead body at the house, I'd say he had a reason. Because the other video that I saw, the guy was like, he never seen him before. He said he done been in the church services a couple of times, and he was just always staring at him and smirking at him. So he done been in the church a few times. And I'm like, why? Is he trying to plot? Is he trying to get more information? Or he trying to let this dude know that your time is about to be up? Because you know what you're doing. You're foul. And I'm about to let everybody know that you're foul up in here by shooting your goddamn brains out. That's what my mind went to when I saw him do that. What you got, Carl?
You beat me to it, bro. You beat me to it.
Go ahead and add to it. Add some sauce to it.
No. As you see, they didn't say, they just said a body. They ain't say no woman. They ain't say no man. They said a body.
Right.
And I was sitting there one because I was talking about this before I got here today. With a friend of mine. We was talking about it on the phone. I hope he won't on the other side. And that dude got mad. You know, if I'm giving you googly eyes,
yeah.
I just hope, you know, it wasn't like that. And all that stuff is allegedly. So, but I feel sorry for the one when they went to his house and found that body though.
Yeah. Jealousy is a crazy thing. Yeah, and you say you hope he don't on the side. This speculation too, guys. Y'all saw the pastor clothes. That looked like the same type of clothes them guys be scoping out other guys wear. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. He wasn't put together. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm sorry, he may be a man of God, but he looked kind of goofy in the face too. I'm just, there's a reason.
Yeah, it's
Like
a reason.
we got a story here in Anson County. Now this happened a couple years ago. You remember the guy that got killed from McDonald's, got shot in the face?
Yeah.
Okay. They were trying to say that they were trying to look for his brother and they were sending a message. Well, the story that I know was that the dude that shot him in the face, they was secretly having a affair, and they got mad, and he started to threaten that he was going to expose him and his lifestyle, and that's why he ended up shooting and killing the guy. I don't know, that was speculation, but somebody dead. The guy older than me, the guy was in his 40s, and the little guy that killed him was 22, and they both worked at the same spot. And we already know the dude that got killed. We already know he liked that side. So I'm just saying. I don't know.
Wow.
I just know it won't me.
I say this, boy. Pastors, y'all. If I was y'all, I would watch this video and learn from it. You know, careful pastors, male or female, don't make no difference. Y'all better be careful because nowadays these people are not playing with y'all. If you're messing with their wife or girlfriend or husband, whichever one, even the kids, you better be careful because you subject to get handled in the church or out of the church. A lot of them are coming into the church and making a statement that I'm not playing with you.
So
leave my wife alone. Leave my husband alone. Leave my kids alone. And y'all could take that and be like, oh, I know God got me. God got me covered. Boy, let me tell you something. It's a lot of dead folks in the doggone grave right now. Said the same thing y'all saying.
And I tell you
people
guys,
are not playing with you right about now. They are dead serious right now.
And I tell you, sorry, I'm sending this episode to somebody. I tell you guys this doesn't make it right with what I'm about to say. But if you ahead of the game, meaning you ain't got caught doing your dirt, it's best for you to stop. I ask you to stop because I do believe God give everybody a way out before it gets bad. And when you see your way out, you need to grab a hold of that rope and get out of there. Because if you know it's a way out and you don't, the next time or when it comes up, you may not be so late. There may not be a way of escape. There's a lot of good men, good women of Christ that's dead right now for passion, for love. Because there's people that's locked up 15, 20 years to life because of something they did in 15 seconds.
Yep.
You feel me? So you know you living wrong. You know you living foul. Don't find a way to justify it. Find a way to get out. Don't be like, oh, I'm doing this because he messing on her. Because, he don't love her anyway. So, oh, you justifying your own sin. Get out of it. Why you still can?
It's sad, man. It is sad. But he came up in that church. He's like, I don't care, bro. Whatever. It's on. And thank God that the gun just clicked. Because the way he was aimed at him, like he was aiming right dead in his head.
At the head. And you know what? And the thing is, when I saw the first video, I was like, man, did he really want to do it? Because I never shot at nobody. So I don't know how quick or easy guns jam and stuff like that. So I was like, you go there with a plan and it just jam on that moment. I was thinking like, he really didn't want to do it. But when I heard this video and he already got a body up in the house, he wanted to do it.
Yeah, he was going to do it. And he was going to lay somebody out. What's that they used to say? Slow. What's that? Slow walking, slow singing. They're bringing the flowers. I forgot about Biggie. It'll come to him after a while.
I wasn't born when that one was made, so I don't know about that. No,
but man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Y'all better be careful out there.
Yeah,
pastors, your church is not exempt from this world.
Mhm.
I don't care how saved you are. I don't care how anointed you are. You are not. It's no path for you neither.
Mhm.
Because, like as they say, they say karma, but it ain't nothing but you reap what you sow. So you start sowing them seed as
Mhm.
coming to America, you sowing your royal oats. You sowing them royal oats. It's some consequences behind that.
I need to sow my oats somewhere. I need a child.
Oh boy.
Mm.
You ready for one?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Man. Mentally, I don't know about financially.
Well, you have to be financially stable too.
Man, they got government cheese out there. He good.
Oh,
She good.
geez.
I can do the wick too. Shoot. It ain't just for y'all women.
Well,
Hmm?
good luck, bro.
I know, right? They're gonna be like, you a man, get out there and work. And give her that. Yeah. Man. That's bad, man.
Yeah.
Y'all just got to look, man. So you opened up a can. Let me ask you this. So back when the pandemic happened and they was closing up churches and stuff, and there was just this pastor. It was actually a few pastors, but it was like two big ones on church. I mean, on the TV, saying we're not gonna close it up. We believe in God, and whatever happens, happens. And about half of the congregation died. Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
here's my thing. When you said like your church is not exempt, there are some times to where like you have to not be mightier than thou and put the best interest of other people before you and what you personally feel. Because I do believe that God is everywhere, and I do believe that God will protect them. But you can't be stupid and have stupidity at the same time.
Nope.
Right.
If you want to go in that church and you want to preach the word, okay, that's cool. But don't craft a message that compels your congregation to come when you already know probably half of them have health problems.
Mhm.
Yep.
I don't have no health problems. But when I caught COVID, I was down. I didn't feel like I was about to die. But I would start rethinking my eating habits and start thinking like, man, if I was really sick, this could have took me out.
Mhm.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
man, y'all got to put other people's best interests at hand, and this goes back to that. If you a pastor of the church and you sleeping with men and wives in a freaking church, what you think gonna happen? God is not about to cover you in that mess.
Nope.
He ain't about to cover you. You can talk. Imagine all the people you talking to. You talking to everybody about how God is good and how He saved you and stuff, and then that freaking double life you living. God dang it, boy! Who am I talking to? I might be talking to myself.
Yeah, because we just seen what about a month ago now when the woman walked up in the church and she was the mistress was pregnant, and she walked up in the church and all chaos broke out up in the had to call the police.
Dang, I think I don't remember that one.
Yeah.
I
They
don't
were telling
remember
him
that.
he had to step down and get out the church. He's like, I'm the pastor of
I
this church.
remember
He
that.
was like, oh no, no.
I remember
Ain't
that.
no difference.
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah. No, it's crazy, man. Church is off. You remember back in the 90s and we take it away from church, but put church in it. But there was a code. Like if you did wrong, there was still a code. And part of that code, church was off limits, women was off limits, and kids was off limits.
Yeah.
And we're living in that world to where don't nobody follow that code. Yeah, it is not a handbook out there. Nobody don't try to search for this code on Wikipedia. It's not a handbook. It's just it's just unwritten rules that you live by if you're living that life. And that code was you don't deal with women, kids, and of course church. Church was supposed to be the safe haven.
Yeah.
Now people don't care. They bring
Not
it
at all.
to the church, right? I saw videos of dude shooting at a man and he holding his baby in his hand.
Mhm.
Now there's another video on the opposite hand. This dude got caught. This is the new terms. I don't use this stuff, but the dude got caught lacking, and he was on the wrong side of the hood. And because he had his daughter, his rival, they brought up. They was like, "Hey, bro, you lacking? We're gonna get you, but I see you got your daughter, so we're gonna leave you alone." And they sped off. So it's still some people living that code, but at the end of the day, we see the negative mess that's happening out there today.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's more positive happening than more negative, but we only seeing the negative.
That's all we seeing. And it's running rapid too, man, like crazy. And that's why I had said, I had put a title on it, so much happening. But at the same time, with all this going on, it ain't nothing but a big old distraction.
Yeah. What we've been distracted from? Let me know.
All this stuff going on with all the laws getting ready to get passed. Ain't nobody paying attention to that. All this stuff that's happening, they're talking about P. Diddy and all that, what's going on with him. That ain't nothing but a big old distraction.
What's the other distraction right now? Go ahead. What's the other one?
The Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef that they have.
I done got so exhausted of that mess, man.
Yeah.
If they're not careful, it's gonna go so far to where it's gonna be beefing like crazy, like it's real now. It's almost similar to the Tupac and Biggie.
Yeah.
Which Tupac had already said in an interview, this thing is way bigger than me and Biggie. And they made it bigger than what between them two. And you see the result, both of them dead. It's crazy. It is crazy out here, and even in that right there, with all this distraction going on, even I have said one time before to some people, even to a pastor one time, I said, look, I hope you ain't preaching all this stuff and talking down on Diddy, because it could happen to you.
Mm-hmm.
We just don't know what you do.
Exactly.
Careful.
You have to think that was nobody knew about that until lately. So
yeah,
he was doing this for a very long time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Look how all the secret children come out at a funeral.
Oh, shoot. I met an uncle at my grandma's funeral.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I ain't even lying. I got an uncle right now that had kids. I don't even know.
Mm-hmm. Then when the daddy died, got kids way over there somewhere.
Mm-hmm. All that about to be put to rest, because these women getting that child support. I'll tell you that.
Mm-hmm. Taking care of a whole other family on the other side of town. You don't even know nothing about it. And sometimes it's in the same neighborhood, just on the other side of the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm. See, men didn't know how to cheat back then. See, men cheated with women on the other side of town. The woman cheated with a man on the other side of town, out of town. You feel me?
Yeah.
They went out. Never found that out.
Town.
Boy, I couldn't even. I was never good at. I never tried cheating, but I just know I am not good at cheating. I don't know how to cover my tracks with nothing.
And then you sit up in the funeral. Some of the kids coming around you the body. You be like, man, that dude look like daddy, boy.
Mm-hmm.
And come to find out it be your brother or your sister.
Yeah, he gone now.
Yeah.
Did you see that? Did you see that? It was like a funeral, but when the video started, you didn't know it was this woman. She had what up, merch? Oh no, that's March. Merch. I'm like, that's a tough name. No, but did you see that? It was this woman. She had her own camera crew. She got dressed up and she was strutting like she was on like a walkway, and the camera was in front of her. When she walked by the camera, she literally just walked up to a casket. So she got dressed up and got a photo shoot to go to somebody's funeral. And I think I took from it that she wanted to make sure that they was dead, or she was happy that this person was dead. I'm gonna try to find that right quick while we talking on open mic tonight.
Man, this is crazy. Wow. Lord, what's going on? Welcome.
Thank you. I just got back from dog training, so that's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you late? You ain't supposed to be late.
You just said it.
We're getting one of our dogs ready to take the good citizen test, which is a step before like a guide dog.
Mm.
What are you guys talking about? Celebrities?
We're talking
For the
about
most
dogs.
part,
What
yeah.
kind of dogs you got?
I have 5 German Shepherds and a Min Pin.
I'm not
Wow.
dealing with you with them five
Nope.
German
Nope.
Shepherd. You should
Right.
have
And I
one.
think one of our females is pregnant again, so
Uh-oh.
I need one.
oh, you live too far.
Well, you do shipping. You know they do shipping dogs in the airports now. They
Yeah.
got people- my friend actually does that. He like that's how he make his living, by delivering animals.
Wow.
I don't know if I'd feel comfortable putting a dog on an airplane and hope they get treated right.
No, I'm cool. I'm a cat guy. I'm a cat daddy.
Oh, I got 6 Siamese.
Oh,
Mm.
You an animal girl, ain't you?
Yep, that's what we do. We breed animals.
All right, that's some money then.
yeah,
Yeah, I wish. We're working on it.
we just talking about the guy that went to the church and was going to shoot this pastor.
Oh,
Yeah, but you know, I'm still trying to find a whole lot about, because I know you want to talk about what's it, the Idaho?
yeah, the Idaho murders.
Yeah, you remember that, Neil?
What's that?
The college students that all got murdered, they all got stabbed to death at
This
the
is
fraternity house. What?
Did you?
No, it's been like a year now, but the guy accused of doing it is still in court. So he hasn't gone to court yet.
I think I remember that. I ain't even gonna sit him lie and hold you to it.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah, that was bad. You know,
Yeah.
they're trying to get that case moved because they say he won't get a fair trial. But
Yeah,
I mean, that's crazy.
they just keep delaying it and delaying it.
It's crazy. Everybody
Yeah.
join in. Welcome to Open Mic Night. We are back on this live Monday and in color.
I'm still living color.
Huh?
I said still living color for me.
It was cool. It's like
It's black and white.
it's two black and two white. It is in color. What you talking about?
Oh my God.
Y'all don't fall into Neil stuff.
Hmm?
Okay.
I've been in color.
Okay.
This is the epitome of being in color.
I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you.
But did I get somebody ethnic wrong or something? I'm sorry.
No, but check this out. Someone friend of mine sent me this story right here. Check this out. No, I got to put up the fair use. I ain't trying to get us in trouble.
I know, right? Get that. What's this? Oh man, I cried on this, man.
Yeah.
I was let go for giving away free food.
Curry says she lost her job at this Colorado elementary school for giving a pass to kids who didn't have enough money to pay for lunch.
So I hated to see food thrown away
Mm-hmm.
that could have been given to these children that are hungry, that could use it.
After 3 warnings,
I would have kids start crying when I told them that they didn't have money in their account.
district policy says no more hot meals, just a cheese or turkey sandwich.
There are kids who are going hungry because they're too embarrassed to get the cheese sandwich, so they don't come through line.
The school district says no child ever goes hungry. They won't give much detail about Curry's firing, but will say
she was fired for violating the district policy around how food is distributed. If an employee is concerned about a family, then they are obligated to bring that to our attention.
Curry says she is just beginning to fight against a policy she believes needs to change.
Doing what is right is not what is easy.
I don't like that older lady that just talked. I'll be cussing her out quick. and fast.
Right?
Are you serious? No, I
I
mean,
mean, at my kid's school, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. At my kid's
No, go
school, like if she couldn't afford it or something, they just add money that the parents owe later. Like kids still get fed. So I don't know what their thing is, not feeding anybody.
Yeah, that's how Monroe was. Monroe the same way. It was you know this thing your note home. This is what you owe.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna throw that food away anyway.
But that's
So-
stupid though. Like you fire this lady. There's a kid hungry, and you give him a plate. We supposed to be a school for the children. There's some kids that can't even go to their classroom and study properly and do work because their freaking stomach is growling and they hungry.
Mm-hmm.
And you firing this lunch lady because of that. What do that say about your school? Do you really care about the students? And then let's not even mention that freaking school food is terrible. Anyway, that public school food, you firing her for giving that food?
Right.
Glad I didn't grow up in y'all era. Our food was good.
Oh, see,
Well,
our food. We had that. Hey, that breakfast pizza was good. Was slamming. Now I ain't even gonna lie. And
I
that
mean,
great
yeah,
beef
pizza,
and that carton,
but, yeah.
I
other
like
than
lunch
that,
in
no.
junior high. We had subs that you could fill out what you want and hand to the lady and they'll make it in front of you.
Yeah.
But that's
It's
sad
good.
how that's sad. You're gonna fire this woman because of giving the food to feed a child. And I always look at it like this: what if that were your child?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't
lot
think
of
it's
people
really
that make
different
these-
school to school.
Until it's you. It don't hit you until it's you.
A lot of these
Right.
people that make some of these decisions don't even have children. That's why it's so easy for you to say that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
But if you had a child, it would be different. Or you'll try to take up for your friend child. No, if you're gonna do this child like that, go across
To
the
like
board
everybody.
with it.
Mhm.
Man, not if you just had a heart for people. You just had a heart for people. I don't care. I mean, y'all older than me. If you guys are hungry, I don't care if it's a child. You older people, you say, Neil, man, I need about $20. I got you. If I got it, I got you. And if I ain't got it, what I got in my refrigerator, I'll bring to you.
Mhm.
Anybody that's hungry. In this case, this is a kid that really don't even truly understand. They just know they hungry. They don't even know the know-how how to get food, but they know food is in this cafeteria. You know, this lady is distributing out trays. So they hungry. They're gonna ask them. Also, some of these kids going home and don't have food at the house.
Exactly.
Right.
That's why I
So
was
they
getting
look
ready to go
forward
with it.
to the food there. Yeah.
It's definitely different district to state, because like every Friday my kid brings home a bag of food of like macaroni and cheese, chili, oatmeal. Like, so I don't know why it's such a big difference.
Because it's people with goddamn policies. They want to live behind policy.
That and it's
And
money.
they haven't realized policy is jacked up.
Yeah.
That's the reason.
Did it say what the lady's trying to do? Like, are they trying to change the law, or is she trying to sue him, or?
This just happened, so I don't know
Yeah.
the detail. I'm emotional about it, so I'm just talking junk at this moment.
And to me, I think she's trying to change stuff, especially the law in the school like that, you know, about if a kid is hungry, feed that
Yeah.
child. You don't know what that child went through that night before. You don't even know. You don't know if the
Damn.
parents in domestic violence. You don't know the mother working 2 and 3 jobs just to try to pay the rent.
Mhm.
That meal at school could be the only meal they're getting that day.
Yeah,
Mhm.
could be the only
Damn.
meal.
They ain't got a heart though. They capitalizing. If it ain't bringing in money, they ain't what they doing. They ain't got a. That's the problem. I remember when some people used to go out of their own pockets to get somebody something to eat if they hungry.
Yeah,
They got to, in order for them, look, this goes deep. That was the face, the lady, the older lady, that was the face of policy. There's policy in place. Don't you know there's a whole chairman, whole board of education of people that agreed to that policy that has that same type of heart and mentality. I don't care if they don't want to say it like this. I don't care if they're hungry. They need money. If they don't have the money to pay for it, then they don't get no food. And when I was in school, I got in trouble because I was hungry. And this is why I'm so emotional. I was hungry. I used to use some of my friends' lunch numbers. I go use their lunch number. I get a tray because I know when I'm going home, there ain't nothing to eat. The only way I ate when I was young, if my brother or my sister cooked, mostly my brother. Other than that, I ain't getting nothing to eat. Oh, and by the way, after high school, I'm playing football because I'm on a football team. So I'm extra hungry when I get home. But I ain't got nothing to eat. Oh, man. Let me stop being emotional right now, man.
Hey, Sasha.
I'm mad at you, Sasha.
Why you mad at Sasha? She ain't never did nothing to you.
Sasha was the one who said, "Hey, it's policy in place." I'm just playing.
Don't get her started.
I'm just playing, Sasha.
But you know, it is sad because even like us, when I was going to school, what if it was food left over, those cafeteria ladies put that food to the side for them kids that didn't have, and they would eat. And the thing about it, they to justify it, they would say, "Y'all just help get the trash up and stuff like that, and we give you the food." It's like they working at the same time. That showed them how to look. It ain't free, but you're gonna work. So when you get older, get out in life, it shows you if I want to eat, I got to go to work.
All right.
Well, what you sipping on over there?
Nothing. It's margarita mix.
I thought that was a bottomless mimosa or something.
No.
God, came to the thing lit.
That's innocent.
Yeah, you innocent until proven guilty.
Oh Lord. Don't yell at her.
But see how they treat. But then when you get to the other side, rich folks like, okay, you know, well, whatever, they did right. It's just like the restaurants. Restaurants throw away a whole lot of food. It's a lot of homeless people out here that can eat, but they throw that food away.
Do you know there's people? I don't know if they're homeless people, but these are people that actually go to like, either they're like restaurants, diners, or like shops, like those small little grocery stores or whatever, or like bodegas. But they go to their dumpsters and they'll be seeing like actual like whole meals that never been touched, still in like the styrofoam or plastic container, and then they would bring that home and eat it.
And eat it.
I'm like, yeah. And once it hits anything trash related, yeah, no.
Yeah.
There's a lot of places though that will actually give out. Well, I mean, I lived in Seattle for a while now. I'm not right in Seattle, but there's a lot of places that give out their food to homeless people, like if it's the end of the night or whatever. But yeah, taking it from a dumpster, I don't know. But I guess if you're hungry, you're hungry.
Yeah.
That's real street life right there.
Yeah.
You know, the gang members and all these other boys trying to be hard and stuff. You don't know street until you be homeless. Then you really see what a street life is about.
Yeah.
It's about surviving every day. A gang member can go home and get into bed and go to sleep.
Yeah.
They don't. The street is their bed.
It's
Seattle is awful.
Nothing.
That's good. Long.
Good. But it's sad how they cook all this food and then at the end of the day, they just throw it away. And they got slick. They put it in the dumpster that has a lock on it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Now what do they do with this food then? If I just don't think it's getting thrown. Well, if it's in the dumpster, yes. Well, are they repurposing this food in any kind of way?
Depending on the restaurant.
Yeah.
I hope not.
Right.
So I know some people. I think I heard somebody tell me that dog food ain't nothing but leftover human food. I don't know.
Leftover.
You gotta pay your bill. That's why it went off.
Right. I know she get on me about paying my phone bill. She need to pay hers.
Yeah. Girl, your bill only $15. You ain't got that?
I pay it with my war 15.
Yo,
Right.
15.
That with my war.
Yo, no. So I was with Verizon, right? And my bill was $110, right? So when I moved up here where I'm at, I transferred over from Verizon to Spectrum because I have Spectrum. I got one year for free. I don't pay nothing for my phone bill. Now I was mad because I was like, I think Verizon is a little better, but I done got used to the Spectrum. So I pay nothing for 1 year. And when I start paying, my bill's only gonna be $29. Just saying, hey, you right around the corner, bro. I'm just saying you can start it out yourself. Dude, that I love that $100 in my pocket now. God, see,
That'll be 144.
Yeah, that's a lot.
you're like
Yeah, we pay like $210 for 2 phones. It's
Yo, I
ridiculous.
just gave you the scoop. Go to Spectrum. Get you either cable or get you Wi-Fi in Spectrum, and the phone comes with it. That's how it's so cheap. It's same service is good. It's just they got a contract with the phone company, but you pay for your Wi-Fi and you pay for your other stuff. I'm telling you, you're gonna save money.
I wonder if they have that where I'm at.
Yeah, check it out. I would. Washington State, you should. See, she know what right deep down in Anson County. $50 a month, deep down there. Hey, she probably still got Alltel.
Yeah.
Not all. Oh well.
Hey,
Wow.
soon as you get the March bill, it's done.
Yeah.
Let me stop.
Yeah. Neil, what you got jumping? I know you got something jumping.
I sent you everything that I had jumping.
Oh,
Yeah.
so I sent y'all the whatchamacallit about the 50-50 and what that woman was saying.
Oh,
The
play
what?
that call.
The video about that girl that was talking about the 50-50. Well, the guy wanted the 50-50 and she explained what
You
she
send it in
said.
our group chat.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let me try to resend it.
For it, but yeah.
Let me try to resend it. We got a lot of stuff. Let me see. Because she said, what y'all think about this? I remember that.
Mm-hmm. You know, I don't send a lot of stuff. So yeah, that was when I was like,
Yeah, we know you don't. You be sitting back looking.
I'm just saying.
Here you go. I'm about to send it again right now.
Okay.
Boom. Yeah, that one I sent you, man. Oh man, that got me. The one that the dude shot his girl dead in the parking lot.
Oh,
I seen that. I was like, whoa.
oh man,
God.
good gracious alive, man.
He no love
Yeah.
that yeah. That's that, yeah.
I
don't
don't. I promise you, I don't want to be in love that bad.
No, me either.
No, no, man, I ain't trying to be in love like that. No.
That's not even love.
That's
Say that right.
That's obsession.
Yeah.
So, Marlon.
Hello.
What's supposed to be? No, I can't say that.
No, leave that alone.
Yeah, that's the
Leave
home.
that alone.
Oh man, nah,
Okay,
man. I think that's
No,
why
go
I'm
ahead.
just. No, I just think that's why I'm just cool, like cool in my mind. Like I get in a relationship just thinking, man, the girl, she gonna do what she do. So if she gonna cheat, she's gonna cheat. If she gonna be faithful, she's gonna be faithful. You got the guys and even girls both. You got them trying to stop the other one from cheating. You can't stop what's in that person.
You let them do
can't
what they
stop.
want to do, because if they're gonna do bad, then that tells you how they feel about you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I just tell the girl, look, if you don't want me no more, you want to touch somebody else, go be with them. I can be by myself.
This is what you're
Let's
talking
see.
about right here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hold on. I need to go give me some notes. I need to write down some stuff. Hold on. Be right back. Let me get some paper.
But we see all the crazy stuff that's going on out here in this crazy old world of ours.
I should send you this video. It's just happened in Seattle. This one girl killed her best friend all on camera. It's insane. She's like,
oh my goodness.
Chasing her out the door, shoots her a couple times, kicking her, yelling at her. Yeah, she's in jail for murder right now. It's crazy. I don't know how to send you a video while I'm on here. I'd have to like click out and go back in.
Did something in 15 seconds that just messed up your entire life.
Yeah. You ready?
I'm ready for this.
He got his notes ready.
Oh, okay.
Let me have this. Men, y'all probably really just don't know exactly what a woman brings. Get your pens and paper. Let's talk about the purpose of the table. I'm talking to you, love, with all the beautiful hair.
You said what they need a table
Right.
for? Like,
You sit down and eat at it, right? You have
Right,
you
right,
gather at this
right.
table. Let's say I'm your woman, hypothetically. Everyone sitting at this table, either one came in me or came out of me. We can agree on that?
Yeah.
I'm the purpose for even having the table. Everybody at this table is nurtured, cared for, looked after by me. If I deem you worthy enough to even extend your legacy, which means give you children, consider that an honor and a privilege, because parts of me have to die to give you life. There are things in my body that will never be the same after bearing children for you. And you're telling me the least, at the very least, you don't want to take care of me?
Nah, I can't.
All right, cool.
It takes
All right.
two. Because without my, you know what I mean, without me, you know what I mean, it could be no family. A family is a family. Like, yes, if you rent it, you need 3 times the rent. It's a teamwork thing. Because if I lack of, you're supposed to be able to, all right, well, here, this and that. If I'm struggling, all right, if I can't get it, all right, I'm gonna need you to get that. It's nothing wrong with that. Like, so
it's something wrong with that, baby. It's something. In order for any family to sustain, there has to be balance. You're talking about this 50-50 stuff as if it really exists. If I have to get out of my bed to work 8 hours, 8, 9, 10, 12 hours, which I do right now, and then I have to still come home and I still have to tend to the children. I have to take care of the home. I have to give you sex. I have to stroke your ego, and I have to restore you from all that you've been through throughout the day. What am I left with for myself? You would never be able to outwork a good woman. You should find a capable woman, but you do not want a working woman. The chips are down. Yes, baby, I am capable of rolling up my sleeves and doing what we got to do to get back on our feet, with the notion that once you are stable, you are going to relieve me of that duty, because it is not my job. But if I got to get out of my bed and go work for a man, guess what I'm doing? Guess what I'm doing? I'm excuse my language, I'm fucking with 2 men. Because I have to get out of my bed and go appease one at work, do what he tells me to do, follow his orders, get whatever. And then you want me to come home and then appease you? Oh, and then take care of the kids? Oh, then cook and clean? Oh, then you want some sex?
Oh my God.
You want all that on me for the sake of making it easier on you? If I'm willing to roll back my sleeves and work 2 jobs, which I'm doing right now, what you think I'm expect you to do? You better be willing to work 4. You better be willing to take off your shirt. If I roll up a sleeve, you better be willing to take off your shirt for me.
Ooh. Ooh.
That woman's sassy.
So
Y'all
I'm-
think about 50-50.
Let me say that I ain't going first, but I just want to say they needed another brother, because he definitely didn't articulate his points well. Even if you feel like she's right or she's wrong, she articulated her point to where you understood it 100%. And my man over there, he was she talking about the table? He shouldn't even been at that table right there. I'm just be real. All right, I'm done with that. Yeah.
She's got
So what do you
points,
think about it?
but I don't know if she's like 100% right with it. I don't know.
Then what do you know? What do you know? Tell me what you know.
I mean, they're trying to say 50-50 is not a thing, but I think it is a thing.
Me, I feel like I don't think there's anything as in 50-50. There is going to be times where one person is going to be 80, the other person is going to be 20, and the other way
Right.
around. So, yeah.
Now,
Yeah, that's a better way to put it. I mean, like, me and my fiance, we pick up each other's slack. Some days I'm just not in it, and he's at 100% or something. So, and vice versa. I don't agree with everything she was saying. Like, if my sleeves are half up, you better take your whole shirt off. Like, that's kind of like, you better if I'm doing this. I don't agree with that.
because one thing about that is some days it ain't gonna be 50-50. Like you said, Kitty, some days the man might have to do 80-20. Some days the man might have to do 100. And then it could be vice versa. The woman can have to do 100. Anything happens in life. Man might get sick, can't go to work. Woman might get sick, she can't go to work.
Right.
That 50-50, boy.
Yeah. And especially
that's an old saying.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say,
Yeah,
especially the generation now, they want to go on that. And when I say generation, I'm meaning like 20s and stuff like that, 20s, 30s. They want to go on that like 50-50 type of thing. I was like, that's not even how relationships work. That's just no. You're not gonna find that. But they're also used to girls that want to be taken care of, but don't literally bring anything to the table except their looks and sex. So if you're going after these girls that only bring looks and sex to the table.
That's a woman speaking, y'all. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, but that's what these like, well, I'm not like everybody in my friend group they think exactly like me or close to like me. But a lot of these women that are like 20s, even into 30s, they feel like, okay, well, I look good and I could give this man sex, and this is what I'm going to be good for, and this is what I bring to this relationship. Not knowing a man wants somebody who's smart, a man wants somebody who's ambitious, a man wants somebody that could think for themselves. They don't like looks is a part of what a man likes to see, but after that, what else can she do?
Is it this right here? Is it this right here, then, Kitty?
Yeah. Yeah.
Moms were a different generation than the kids now.
You said that right.
Neil, what do you want to say? I can tell you holding it in.
Because my mama, boy, my mama was different. My mama was different, boy. I'm telling you, my mama was different.
Carl, how much
my
we got
mom
on
stayed
this?
by herself for a while because my dad was sick, and he was physically sick and mentally like he had problems, so he couldn't work for a good amount of time. My mom literally did it all. She worked 7 days a week, so I came from that too.
Carl, how long we got on this segment?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Hold on, right quick. What's your YouTube? No, because I got people that's really trying to find it. They can't find it.
They're trying to find my channel.
Yeah.
It's Carl McCoy. I'll put it up, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead while you talk.
All right, so can we do this? Can you? I know this is going to make it long, but can you bring the video back up? I got to touch on each critical point that she made, and I just have you to start and pause because it's a lot. She touched on so much, but I want to start off by what you said. You said balance. What we think about balance. You got to understand what is balance for you, meaning your specific relationship. I don't think that there is a balance that everybody has to follow. It's what your relationship entails.
Right.
That's one thing. You got now, that's why at the beginning of the relationship, you have them tough conversations. The beginning of the relationship, most people, I like you and you like me and you so beautiful, you so fine. And now a year, 2 years later, you don't have nothing because y'all ain't talked about nothing real. Right? Yeah. So now you got it up. So now I think there has to be a balance, but you got to find out what your balance is. All right, let's get this. When I say pause, just please pause.
Let me have this. Men, y'all probably really just don't know exactly what a woman brings. Get your pens and paper. Let's talk about the purpose of a table. I'm talking to you, love, with all the beautiful hair.
You said what they need a table
Right.
for? Like,
You sit down and eat at it, right? You have
Right.
you
Right.
gather at this
Right.
table. Let's say I'm your woman, hypothetically. Everyone sitting at this table, either one came in me or came out of me. We can agree on that?
Yeah.
I'm the purpose for even having the table. Everybody at this table is nurtured, cared for, looked after by me.
Let's stop that. Hey, this is the worst day to have this video because I said I was gonna be ignorant at the beginning. I ain't telling you that. I told you. No.
I
heard
sent
this one
you the
guy
video.
say-
I sent you my channel, Neil.
Okay, cool. This one guy said, and I don't even know how true this is, but I kind of get where he was coming from. He said, women carry life, men create life. I don't know if that's true. Just telling you what he said. But what he was trying to say was a woman cannot create a life by herself. A man cannot create life by himself. It takes two people to come together and create life, a man and a woman. So if we have a table, both of you have equal responsibility when it comes to the table and the life that's around it, right? That's one thing. Two, when she said, what was that last part she said? She said she is the purpose of the table. No, what is the purpose of a table, right? A purpose on the table is to hold things up. I'm on the table right now. I got a book, a phone, some pens, elbows. I got everything. If this table don't have nothing held up, this table is useless. Feel me? This table is useless. So that thing about what are you bringing to the table, you can't just say I'm the table and I'm the purpose of the table, because the table is constantly being used. It's always being used. So are you putting yourself in a position to be used, right? Now, I don't mean in no negative use. I mean, like, there's people that does good and positive in the world. How do you want to be used? So now when the man asks, what are you bringing to the table? What are you bringing to the relationship that can further our relationship? It's not what you have done. It's what we're going to do for the future. So when you say I done birth everybody at the table and came in me or out of me, okay, you are a woman that was created and that is your role and your job. We didn't choose not to be able to have kids. So you can't hold to the point to like, this is something over men. Because if you want to go back to the biblical days and understand what birthing came in and what men have to do, we don't want to go there unless I want to go there. But if you understand that, then you will understand why a woman give birth and have pain while they in labor as well. Right. You understand man have to go out and work. That was a curse placed upon us. We have to work to the bone of our skin, to the skin of our bone. Sorry, to the skin of our bone. We're supposed to go out and work. It is you guys, women, that are supposed to have kids and have pain in that. So that's your role as a woman. A man can't have that role. We cannot have that role. But you cannot take that and make it seem like that is better than anything what a man do and hold that I am the purpose because you have given life. Right. Got something else. Let's keep going. Unless y'all want to say something, jump in. Hey,
No. You doing good.
You want to play?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I wanted to say that she sounded like she was very promiscuous when she said whoever at this table came in me out of me. I wouldn't make that statement if I was a lady. But let's go.
I deem you worthy enough to even extend your legacy, which means give you children. Consider that an honor.
Who are you to deem somebody worthy enough to extend your legacy? Right? Who are you? And I ain't just speaking to the lady, I'm speaking all lady, but who are you to do that when if you know the role of a man and the role of a woman? It ain't that you deem this person worthy enough. Because at the end of the day, If you deem somebody worthy enough, you would marry that person. How many women out here we have that have kids that doesn't have a husband? We got it backwards, especially in our culture. You are so quick to get a child, but have to put all these stipulations on marriage. When it's supposed to be marriage first and kids next. So it's okay for you to open up your legs for any stranger to bust a nut inside you, and you can have a kid. But when it comes to a husband, you just said it's on me to deem you qualified to even extend your legacy. See, she using all these big words and nice words to make it sound good, but it's some bull jive and nonsense at the end of the day. We can keep this show rolling, guys.
Honor and a privilege, because parts of me have to die to give you life. There are things in my body that will
stop. Keep this. Parts of her had to die to give us life. That ain't our fault. That's what a woman. I don't know if a part of a woman has to die. I don't know that. If y'all feel that way, I'm sorry. That ain't our fault.
Hold right there.
So when a woman is holding a baby, they're literally a part of herself. I mean, yes, the half of the man's cells, DNA, all that extra stuff goes into the baby, but also it takes a part of her life. That's why we get brittle bones. That's why we get it does take a part of her when she does have that baby.
Yeah, but I'm gonna speak a little bit more gentle now because I got somebody that can speak about where do that come in as far as she putting the hierarchy on that, and because the woman goes through that, then we have to just sit here and accept her way of thinking because that happened. It ain't like us men said a woman got to die when a part of her has to die when she have a child. That's the part that going back to part of the curse. That goes all the way back to that. That's not on us, because just as much as a woman has problems, we have problems. We may not have the same set of problems, but we have our own stuff too as well. And that's why in a relationship, it works when you both can understand the other one's problems. I would never understand your menstrual cycle, but I would give you love and grace in the middle of it because I don't understand it and I don't know what you're dealing with. Right. But you can't hold against me that a part of me die, and now you holding that against me like I'm the one causing that. No, we got to go back biblical for the reason.
I think she thinks like, okay, just me as a woman and me, the fact that I'm able to give birth and the fact that I'm able to, in her words, create life is supposed to be the end all of everything. That's how she feels.
Right, I agree with that. I just think she's coming about way too entitled sounding and
yeah.
I don't like how she's going about that.
That's it.
I think she's making her point wrong.
Yes, and Lauren, I'm glad you said it. It's a way to say the exact same stuff what she said without sounding entitled.
Yeah.
Because I get it. Because like how I said, the way you said it, I took a little bit of my aggression out because you said it in a more nice, common, look at it this way type of way. When she's saying it, it more so come off like I go through this, so you got to deal with it, and there's nothing you can say about it. Like it's a lot with it. All right, let's keep going, Paul. It's long. It's kind of long.
It is.
Never be the same after bearing children for you. And you're telling me at the very least, you don't want to take care of me?
Nah, I can't.
All right, cool.
All
right.
Cool. Because without me, it could be no family.
Man, this man just fell all to me.
Like, if you renting, you need 3 times the rent. It's a teamwork thing. Because if I lack of, you're supposed to be able to, all right, well, here, this and that. If I'm struggling, all right, if I can't get it, I'm gonna need you to get that. It's nothing wrong with that. Like, so
it's something wrong with.
All right, what he just said. I get it. If a man falls, the woman needs to step up and help out. But me, I want you to understand, if your woman has had your kids and she's a stay-at-home mother and she works around the house and she do all of this, don't expect your woman to go out there and knock hustles. It's for you to go out there and get another hustle. Okay? If your woman doing her job and she do it well, you don't put more pressure on her shoulders. You go out there and you make it happen as a man, right? So I get what he was saying, but at the end of the day, you can't expect that woman to do everything and still work when the only thing you're doing is working. So you mean to tell me she got to take care of the kids, she got to take care of the house and work too? No, that's where it goes back to the balance. The balance should be a balance, but the balance gonna look different. There shouldn't be, and y'all can cuss me out if y'all feel this way. There shouldn't be, if there is an actual balance in the house, there shouldn't be a man that has to work and then come home and then do the housework if you in that type of setup, right? I feel like that man go out and work, he makes the money, the bulk of the money, he brings it back, he paying all the bills, then he comes home and then he still got to do everything in the kitchen, in the living room. He got to change all these diapers. He come in the house and she goes out and stuff. I ain't with that. And that is my opinion.
I disagree a little bit.
So do you feel like when it comes to, like, let's say, okay, it's that dynamic where a man works and a woman's home that takes care of the kids. So do you feel, because taking care of the home and kids is a full-time job, if you want to know that, because if you have to take, children to school, then you also have to make sure that the housework is done. You have to make sure bills is paid for. You have to make sure errands is run and things are taken care of in the house. That is a full-time job for a woman that is taking care of the home, also taking care of the kids. So in that particular dynamic, do you feel that even with that man working that job, that he should also help with taking care of the kids, as in, let's say, giving them a bath, help, with, let's say, making dinner or something like that? Because, like I said, women taking care of the children and making sure that home is a home is still a full-time job within itself.
A man goes to work and then gets to come home and just rest, but a woman has to work all day long. They should get a break too, right? When does the woman get a break? Especially, say they're homeschooling too, there is no break.
Exactly. The woman's never, if it's that dynamic, a woman never gets rest. Literally, the only time she gets rest is when she sleeps and when the children are asleep.
During that pandemic, when my kid had to be homeschooled, there was no break. I didn't get a half hour. I could be like, "Okay, it's lunchtime. Sorry, kid, I'm clocking out." There was no break.
This is,
and I was with a jerk who thought that he didn't have to do anything, so he would get home from work and say, "I'm watching TV," and it was really tough.
So that's what I'm saying. Do you think the man should help after that?
Okay. I think when a man truly loves his wife and his husband, when a man truly loves his wife and his kids, he will come home and see that his wife is tired and see that she's exhausted, and he's going to help out. Now, will he help out to the extent of what she does? No, he won't. But he would come home and he would help out. When I had conversations with me and my ex-fiance, we was talking about kids, and I was like, because I was the breadwinner and I would make more of the money, I would not have a problem on my off days letting my wife take a break. And I even incorporated, why not go to the hotel for a weekend by yourself and you just go? I take care of the kids, I take care of the house, you just go. Now, for me, I'm gonna use me. When I was doing it, I was driving trucks 12 to 14 hours a day and make it home. When I come home, I don't want to do nothing. I'm too tired. I'm exhausted. Only thing that I want when I come home that first day, take a shower, get a meal, and lay down. And if I'm gonna do anything, let me do something on the next day. But I do feel like that man need to pitch in a little bit. But then when you said that was a full-time job as well, that woman that's staying at home, y'all got to understand that man deal with stuff on his job that y'all just don't understand. Y'all just think he going to work and then just coming home and like work is all easy and peasy. That man probably
The woman
that,
has to worry about people in everyday life when she's out there, when she has to run those errands.
yeah,
The
that's
guys
right.
don't think about what the woman's dealing with all day.
Yeah, we do. That's why you got to have a communication. You got to have a communication. But you guys' questions were, shouldn't that do you think that man should come home and help? Should that man come home and help out when he just got off work and stuff? It's supposed to be, I care for you, you care for me. So I'm going to care about what you're doing and what you're going through at home, but at least care about this boss that I don't like. At least care about me being at a place that I don't want to be at, but I'm here because of you and I'm here because of your kids. And we still need to put food on the table, clothes on their back. We got to pay all these freaking deductions for healthcare and whatever and all this stuff, glasses and stuff. She got ballet classes at school. I got to do all this. So I think if it's more so, if it's less, you ain't doing nothing when you at work, and then a husband come, you're doing nothing. You just sit around the house all day. If it's more of, I know you're tired, baby, let me do this for you. And then the husband be like, you know what? You've been up on your feet all day. Let me get this. That's when the marriage is going to work out, when you're each other's rock instead of each other's opponent.
Exactly.
So yes, you are right. Y'all guys work 24 hours with them kids. Y'all do things with the kids into the house that a man could never do. But the man still need that little bit. As soon as he walk in, baby, how was your day? Baby, if you just do that just a little bit, that man will come home and have an extra reserve of energy that he didn't even know he had, just because she spoke life to him when he walked in the door.
Right.
There's got to be like respect and understanding and balance in every relationship. Guys got to understand that the women do work. They don't just sit at home and play with the kids all day. And you got to understand that men do need a break too. It's got to go both ways.
Yeah. I think people.
Carl, you're getting a crack out of this, huh? You're so
I'm gonna play devil's advocate for a minute.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
What if the man don't work hard, played hard all day with his job and stuff, came home, said he's tired, then his boys call and say, hey man, let's go out. He go out. Who in the wrong then?
Okay, no.
I don't know if I want to comment on that.
I'm gonna say go and see your boys, because come Sunday I'm gonna go and see my girls.
Are we cool with that? We could, so let me.
Sunday is gonna be my Sunday brunch.
He's playing devil advocate. If that happened with me, the only reason why I go out with my boys every day, I have a decompressing period. I go home, I need to decompress from my life, playing video game, listening to music. This podcast decompress me. I'm gonna just be honest. We're going out with my homies too. But I know I'm gonna come back home to my wife. I still gotta be father, I still gotta be husband. Now, me personally, this is where I'm different than a lot of guys. I want my woman to get out, go with her friends, go on a brunch. So when you say you're gonna go out on brunch on Sunday, I'm motivating you to do that.
See, a lot of guys are not that way. A lot of guys are like, I want to be able to go out, but she can't go out.
Yeah, see, in a healthy relationship, cool, you stop work, go out. But my last relationship was like you're saying, literally go to work, come home, go get drunk, come home, smash, loud with friends, wake up the baby, and then I can't go out like ever. So it was a whole thing. So if it's healthy, yeah, but there's a lot of guys that are like that, and that was not okay. At all.
Y'all got to upgrade on y'all men. Then.
Oh, I did. Trust me, I did.
Well, I'm single, so yeah.
No, because look. So here how bad / good it was with me with my ex was when she would go out, she would get mad because I wouldn't call and check up on her, and my stance was, I trust you. I know you. You go out and be with your friend. You go have time with them. When you come back, we'll have that time. But she out with her friends. She saw her friends, all of them calling and checking and checking. I'm like, baby, go out and just have fun. For 5 years, I never got jealous, and she wasn't jealous neither. So that was good. So with that, I was just like, no, go out. We got a lifetime with one another. I don't want you under me all every day.
Right.
Go have your own life. Jesus. And then if you go out on Sunday, then you don't watch sports. You giving me time to watch sports
with the kids.
I start him off at like 4 or 5 years old.
Oh,
Yeah, he
Lord.
throwing the football. Yeah, he throwing the football. Go get that jersey, son. Go get it. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You got it? You got a call?
It's Carl.
He's cracking up.
I say this right here.
All right.
And I hear all this right here.
Come on with the wisdom.
And the thing about it is that if I come home and I've been working hard and I'm tired and she been home with the kids, let me say, put it like that, then, and like Kitty said, and like Laura said, you know, men are a lot of women say all men are the same. No, we're different. A lot of us are different. Because I come home, I play with the kids, and you know, you going by your business. What you gonna do? Go ahead and do it. Let me get a shower first before you go do what you got to do.
Right.
And or unless we're gonna go outside and play, and need me taking no shower, but we finna get dirty anyway. But you know, I would do that because you know that's my part of my responsibility too. She didn't have that child by herself,
right?
So that's part of my responsibility too.
Right. I agree. My thing is, women, and I want y'all to incorporate this in your life. Let that man get at least a 30-minute decompression period.
That's what I used to do when my guy would come home and take a shower.
Y'all know I got the troublemaker in here now.
I want them bars. We here now.
It's about to get real. It's about to get real in because I'm on one today too.
Oh Lord.
Uh-oh.
No, that's what I'm saying. That decompression period that does a lot for a man.
My screen's tiny. I can't see that. Who just joined?
Daniel.
What's up?
McNeil.
Hey, what's up?
Hey man, I just got a question.
What?
With the traditional ideas, right? Older generation, right? I'm a millennial, so we just, you know, our views are different, but they always talk about gender roles and responsibilities, right? What you get. But growing up, we had this thing called chores. Whether you male or female, you cook for yourself, you clean for yourself, you do all that. You go to work, you gotta clean up your crib. So I don't get why the older generation taught us this and then say, oh, I worked all day as a man. She need to cook and clean. No, nigga, that's the responsibility of an adult. You gotta cook, you gotta clean, you gotta take care of it. If you can't take care of the kids because you work 16 hours a day, then you don't need to have kids. We were taught to have responsible choices, but then all of a sudden, when you get married, she do all. And I admit, work be trash, bro. I already know you say you used to drive trucks 12 hours, 14-hour days. Tiring. I can only imagine that type of work. I go to sleep behind the wheel after 45 minutes. So I get it.
Man, you don't get nowhere, do you?
Carl, can you pull that extra stuff off the screen?
Work at home.
So we're now.
Can you pull that extra video off the screens? I can't see. It's all super tiny.
Yeah. But I just wonder where did
There
that come from? Where we was raised. And I was raised by old Southern black woman. I don't say she old, but my mama, Southern black woman. And then you gotta do your work of your crib that you pay for. You gotta take care of that. Why does that change when you get now? I understand if you have an agreement with your partner, and that's what we do. But men folk kill me every time with that. Men folk kill me with that. You want to talk about the Bible? Cleanliness next to godliness. So you better clean.
So here's the thing to answer your question. As a child, we give both man and woman chores for teaching, right? For teaching. Do you want kids to grow up feel like everything is just supposed to be given to them? Is that what you want? It doesn't matter about the young boy, if it's a boy or a girl. Right. Once they get older, you do start to try to groom them in a certain way. I'm sorry, I know this is 2024 and the alphabet people, whatever, but for me, you got man, you got one.
I can't.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you would get shut down messing with that side.
Yeah,
they would shut you down.
Right.
So I'm like, I get that, but for me, I grew up male and woman,
right.
And when you got to a certain point, women did some things, man did some things, and stuff like that. So it's more so of a teaching. Like my little goddaughter, I teach. She's 7 years old. I teach her I don't buy her nothing unless she can pronounce it and tell me the price with the taxes. Okay? Because she's not about to get 20 years old and don't know how to manage money and don't know how to pronounce stuff that she buying.
Wow.
Well, I can
So-
pronounce Air Jordan. Can you get me some?
Oh, how much is it? How much? That's how I do.
Right.
But no, now you get older and
120.
at the beginning of our conversation, I said that you have to figure out what works for you. There's no guideline on how the relationship's supposed to be. It's what works for you. But if you're in that traditional role, the woman stays at home, she take care of the house, the man go out and work. That's the traditional role. I'm gonna be honest, I'm about 85% traditional, but I'm younger to where like I can incorporate stuff because I'm an entrepreneur to the heart, just to be honest. So with that, that's what it is. But yeah, I think it's cool if you find that person that want to live that life with you. But if you traditional and you get a modern person, it's not gonna work.
Right.
I agree. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm always with the key to relationships is what works. Like, it's
What
no
works
answer.
for
It's
you,
like,
yeah.
does this work for you? And does this work for you? Then we working. It don't no rules. But I do question like when I come home, my bed ain't made. Well, nigga, you need to make your bed. Like, what is
Exactly.
Well, no, I think it's look. Let's think about it. Like, I think it's more of a love thing. If you really love that other person, you would do things for them that they don't have to ask. You would do like when I'm in a relationship, I just listen to them talk and I hear what they need by their conversation and I just do it. And then they be like, "How did you know?" Because I listen to you and I love you.
You know,
But when you-
ultimately, I think what it is that they have to be nurturing to each other. Men have to be nurturing to their girl, and then women have to be nurturing to their men. That's literally what it is for the most part.
Exactly. And I took on the phase of I live for you. I live to make you happy. With that, I'm not losing my mindset on what I have to do as a man. But in this relationship, I'm not looking what I get out of it. I'm looking, how can I make you happy every day? And us men, we claim that we're leaders. The way you make your wife lead is by leading with love. It's not with a force. If you love her, she's gonna reciprocate that because that's that woman's nature. The woman is going to reciprocate what the man is giving out.
Neil.
Yes, sir.
Stop right there.
No, sir. Yes, sir.
Because you just said something very key right there. You know, I'm sitting back, I'm listening, I'm just clowning in my head. I'm listening to but you said something key right there, because what a lot of men don't understand, even when they get married, you know, because I don't been married before, even when they get married, and I have told some people this, that woman followed by your example.
Yes,
that is true.
If you're not a good leader, she won't follow that.
She won't be a good follower.
She will not be a good follower. I ain't talking about, you know, how the men be talking about where the wife's supposed to submit and all this kind of stuff, but they don't know what's further down. But that's another subject, because that's on further down to tell what the man's supposed to do too. But because the man's supposed to submit to his wife as well. But if that man is not a great leader, that woman will not follow.
Mm-hmm.
If he leading and he stop and go some other way, she gonna stop and go back the other way.
Right.
And then when she bring it to the table, well, you ain't doing what's right. Now the man mad.
Yeah.
You know, if the man set the boundaries to a whole lot of stuff in the household. And if that man don't set the boundaries, then that woman will not follow that, and the kids will not follow it neither. So everybody is following your lead. So if you out here cutting out as a man, as a husband, if that woman ain't grounded and just say, I ain't gonna do what you do, she gonna do the same thing. And it trickles down to the kids. The kids gonna do the same thing. Oh, you just like your daddy. And they will say stuff like that. But the man set the tone in the house.
He does.
Whether you old school or now young school.
Right.
That's true. That's true.
The man set the boundaries. If the man said, no, we ain't gonna have all this chaos in this house, that's it. We finna shut it down. The woman can say, well, you know, we're not gonna have this chaos. We can sit around and talk about it later when it calms down. Because if you say something crazy, I'm subject to say something crazy. And then it's all hell break loose in this house. But the man set the tone. and the house will be settled if the man set the tone like he's supposed to.
But a lot of times, what happened with that house is what you said. A lot of men want the women to submit, but they not doing anything that causes the woman to submit. And what I mean by submit, it's not a decision that a woman say, "I'm going to submit to you." The submission looks from a woman, she's doing it willingly
Giving.
without her saying, "I'm going to
Exactly.
submit."
Right.
It's more so. It's an action. It's not that I'm cooking for you because I submit to you. No, I'm cooking for you because I love you. You're my husband. You know what? I dress modestly because you want me to. No, I dress modestly because I respect you, our kids, myself, and our name. So there's reasons why you can be doing the right stuff for the wrong reason.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's what men have to, so yeah, what's up?
And it goes back to like what Daniel said. What works for you,
what works for you,
works for you.
I think a lot of
Generations are definitely different because, like, my kid's dad, he's 6 years younger than me. The guy I'm engaged to now is 8 years older than me, and they're total opposites. My ex thought men do this, women do this, and my fiance, who's 8 years older than me, is like more like balanced with it. He doesn't think like you have to do this, you have to do that. I think it's definitely different in the generations.
He's probably older and mature. He probably done been through some stuff. If that's right for you, he probably looked in the mirror and saw where he messed up when he was younger. And was like, you know what, I can't bring this. How can a man ask something of a woman and they haven't even worked on themselves? You only gonna get you're gonna get what you put out. And if you're not getting what you put out, somebody gonna have to go the opposite way. Because I use this example. If you go walking with a friend, everybody have their own walking speed. But if two people walk, somebody got to adjust to the other person's speed.
Yeah.
Either you're going to walk faster or you're going to walk slower, but y'all going to adjust and walk side by side. So if you in a relationship, somebody's adjusting to somebody. And if there's no adjusting, it's gonna be a separation.
Yeah. Go ahead, Daniel, because I know you got. Hey, but by the way, man, nice dress up right there. What you got on?
Yeah.
I just got
Oh, you didn't think we were gonna get by without seeing that, did you?
Right.
Hey, he was logging in like, I gotta get in here with these peasants.
I knew I was gonna be the deal. I had to get Neil Bars. I still owe him some rent.
Oh yeah. Hey man, we gotta talk about it. I know I pissed him off the other day. I was working hard though, man. I couldn't do nothing that day,
No,
man.
you good. No, it's love. I understand you working hard, but I think a lot of times one thing we gotta look at big on history. I mean, bigger than the history we was alive for, or even the history that was like, I'm talking like history written in stone. You know, history before stuff written in books. Like we gotta look at the psychology of stuff. We gotta look at the hundreds, maybe even thousands of years of how men treated women and why the old way, in many ways, stopped being what it was, right? Like men were men, chivalry times, but men also used to rape women just because they wanted to. Sure, we forget the round table, the dark ages was dark. Women could just get abused and beaten and they had to shut up. You know, the men maybe fighting in the military, but it didn't always necessarily mean they came home to something happy, right? Like, so now women finally have autonomy of themselves and freedom of themselves, and then they had to fulfill spaces where men weren't there in the home. And so they become breadwinners. They become, we say, leaders in the sense of what we would, in a traditional way, would be like a man's form of leadership. But a man ain't there. She leading herself. And now you want, and she got to adjust herself to what might not even be the same level of, her level might be a higher standard than that man is coming, and all of a sudden she has to submit.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, wow, I'm cool here. You know what I'm saying? You want me to change all of this? I know a lot of women who are successful business women, entrepreneurs, and they're like, look, I don't want to change my lifestyle. I just want a partner. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to submit to you and what you got to say. Nigga, I got a schedule and I got to change my whole schedule for you, even if they're equally yoked financially and stuff. And then men got to realize, like, bro, we weren't there for that, but our ancestors of men have really been abusing women for a long time. So the way women are today, we can't really be fully mad. I just think women's response can be a little extreme sometimes. It's like
Yeah, it can. It
I
can.
agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the thing
I,
about that,
I think
no,
a
go
lot
ahead,
of
Neil.
it is, yeah, I just think a lot of it, I agree. I agree with most of everything he said. I think when you said like we can't be mad, I ain't gonna say we can be mad, but I would love for, I'm speaking about culture. I would love for our women to understand that we're fighting with you and not against you. That's my thing. And because we have a lot of women that dog us for no reason. A lot of women. And it's like, yo, don't you know we got your back? Don't you know we gonna hold you, we're gonna hold you up when you can't hold yourself up? Because my thought, and I hope this never happened, my thought is, and I'm speaking culture.
Right.
My thought is when we get dolled out so much to the point that us men, we don't have the power, and the woman is running the thing, when they get pushed aside and walked over by other culture, who they gonna be able to lean on and go back to? That's my thing right there. They're gonna want to lean on and go back to the same person they ostracized out of their own culture. So it's like, I'm like, I agree with you, but we got to get to a point to where we can work together. It shouldn't be the black man versus the black woman. And the women, y'all have every reason to feel the way you feel, but don't do it by yourself. Allow us all to heal together and let's figure this thing out. Because this is gonna get to a deeper conversation.
Yeah.
Look, when you look at a culture, what culture is winning? What culture is losing? What's the only culture out here that doesn't own nothing? But who has the most money and have the most spending power and don't own nothing?
All right.
So that's what I'd be thinking of. It's like, how can we have this much division amongst ourselves and we don't own nothing? In order for us to buy something, we have to go out our community. And that's my thing. So you're right. You right, man. But I just wish there was more unity amongst us, amongst our own, man.
I agree. I think I agree with you 100% on culture. I think this is though, like if I take a little bit outside culture, well, certain cultures that way, but even in, all right, so they say like the number one, what are they saying, like the number one most financial successful culture in a relationship, I think are Asians, right? I think it's like, I think it's
Jews.
Yeah, but you know, black people, we call Jews white people, so I don't count them.
Right.
Like,
Well, the only reason why I said that because the last time I did my research, Asian, they keep $1 in their own culture for 22 days, and Jews, theirs is 28 days.
Well, maybe they keep it rotating in the community, but I think it was like they said the number one. I think the number one minority, like family, most rich would be Asians, and I think overall they're like 2 or 3.
I got you.
The top, they're like in general, and but then when you look at that, you look at there's reasons for that, but when you also look at the Japanese, their women are finally popping out. You know what I'm saying? And saying things, and they were standing up like as beautiful as even these cultures come together and financially or that. We're talking about how is the interpersonal nuclear relationship between the man and woman. They ain't happy. It look good because they got the money, they got the paper, they got resources, right? Because I ain't about to go deep.
Boy, hey, they be beside each other for 5 hours, not one word said.
Damn.
With that being said, Daniel, do you think that's a distraction?
What's the distraction?
What you just said.
As far as like the money,
as the cultural and all the money and stuff, you think that's a distraction within the world itself, within in each culture?
I think that's an ass. I won't say a distraction. That is a. I think though we only highlight the accolades that look good. Well, I won't say it's a distraction because it matters. Sadly, it does. The money matters. How long the family, it matters. But if we talking about reality and the relationships between people, something that's not man-made like money and all this, we talking about it's me and you face to face. What is the what is the currency of love shared between us? Me wanting to be actually next to you and stay in the same space with you. Yeah, we got money and stuff. Cool. This ancestor, this generational wealth. Of course, our culture gonna have that. That's just built in it. But I can't stand being with you or next to you. What is that point? You know what I'm saying?
You know,
I'll be right back, you guys.
Okay.
What you say, merch? Okay. I mean, March. What she say?
It's the merch march for me. I can't.
Yeah,
I'm purposely
it's the merches, yeah. Because I was like I was listening to David Mann one time, and he was talking. I wish I had a video. I'm gonna have a video next time. He was talking. He was talking to the women. Told the women, y'all write down everything y'all want the man to have or the man to be. Say y'all want an 800 credit score, 6 figures a year, and blase, all this other stuff. And he turned around and said, now become the list that you just written down for a man.
That part.
Yeah.
And it was quiet.
That
part.
Because a lot of women
can you match?
That. A lot of women don't want to be that. They want that man to take care of them like that, but they don't want to be that. So they don't want to aspire to be the man that they want, basically.
I would advise women, just like I tell my own daughters, careful when you want a man to take care of you, because you don't know what that man got going on up in here. Right. If I'm paying all the bills, like back in the day, like you just said, Daniel, you know, beating the women, a man paying all the bills, a man taking care of you like that, that man gonna be like, you know what? I control you. You are my property.
I pay for property. I can't. That you want me to pay for you? That's property. I own it now. Why do you
own it? So I can go out here and sleep with whoever I want to sleep with because I take care of all of this right here.
Man, I agree. But I think you have to put a that in a pocket, like young, like it has to be a certain demographic of men that would do that, because I'm gonna use. I feel like I'm this way. I don't want to speak about myself like this, but if I was the breadwinner and that woman stayed at home, I think I could recognize the value she brings to my relationship by her being at home and the things she do for me and for the kids. And when I have that little feeling, man, I want to cheat. I want to get somebody else. Then I'm thinking of what I'm about to mess up. Like how this gonna affect me, her, and the kids. And if I can look at that and say, I still be the same, then I might need her to elevate, or I need to get somebody else. But if I can't be who I am without her, I think that'll keep me enough not to go out and cheat and not look at her as property, but look at her as commodity, because I'm commodity to her as well. So I think a young boy, and I don't mean young boy in age, I think a young boy in maturity would be able to say, you know what, I got this. That's why a lot of men cheat on good women. They got a good woman, but they see that fat butt around the corner, they want it. They want it just because the butt's sticking out. She halfway around the block, the butt still turning. Like that's what they want. But
girl, I must warn you.
I'm done.
But no, when you get older, and I know I have a great woman, only thing I get is a 3-second look at Walmart, and then I got to get back in the conversation with her. So, you know, so yeah.
I'm the type of girl. I'll look with you. I'll be like,
you know what? I'll say this to you, Kitty, about that. That's cool and that's dope, but you are probably looking because it's impressive booty. Because we want the booty.
No, I know that. I'm not dumb enough to not know that. I know y'all.
I'll look with you. No, you're not looking with me. We looking in this direction, but you're not looking with me.
Look, this is the conversation in our mind. Man, if I went with my girl.
Oh God.
I mean, like if we want together, I'll be on that.
Yeah, that
man has looked and just be like, man, that's a nice maximum glue. That's just nice. No, we like,
no. You know,
no, don't mess around. And the girl said, "Boy, she look good, don't you?" That's a setup, fellas. You better not say nothing.
You know what? I have bad eyesight, so girl.
You were looking at it.
Yeah, and no, for real. So like for real, my girl be like, "You ain't." I see you. Not my girl, but I'm saying I've dated girls that be like, "I know you looking at her." I be like, "Girl, I can't see where I'm going. She's 20 feet that way."
No, but see, look, girl, they slick with it. I picked this up when they want to look at a dude. They talk bad about the dude, and now you in the conversation talking bad, like, oh man, he think he look good with them goddamn on shorts on and everything. Look at him. They bring us in on it, but that gives them the okay to look at them for a long period of time. He's just gonna walk in front of our car like that. Look, oh man, he just think they walked and saw him get in his car and everything. Not in her mind, like, Lord Jesus, he was God.
I be like, girl, how you feel? I be this though. I'm on my self defense thing. I be like, bro, we don't know them niggas. They can come up on us. I'm looking at them.
Oh yeah, I saw your box and stuff. I saw you looking nice on there. I see you.
I'm okay.
I saw you blocking and everything.
I'm nice enough to where I can make it look like I know what I'm doing. That's that's what I tell you.
I got you. Carl, what else you got for us, man? I know it's getting that time.
Yeah, man. I ain't got nothing else right now. We're gonna hold the rest of it to the pocket next time.
To the pocket. I can't.
Oh, this should be another topic, but we can leave that to the next one. And this is very big on social media right now, especially TikTok and a little bit of Instagram and a little bit of Facebook. So bear versus man debate.
Who?
Oh, bear versus man.
A bear, like a bear.
I haven't seen this. So the bear versus man debate. Why women pick bear over man? Basically, they would rather be in the woods with a bear than a man. But the deep meaning into that, which a lot of men are not understanding, is that a lot of these situations when it comes to bear versus man is that how us as women have to worry about either getting killed, hurt, sexually assaulted by men.
So the thing is, women feel safer with a bear than they do.
Because we know that a bear is going to, because of how wild it is, and it's a wild animal. A man is evil and could do a lot of evil.
See, I be hating that because
I haven't heard anything about this debate.
The blanket statements, and yeah, this is my first time hearing it, and that's why I'm just trying to like internalize it.
I mean, you just look it up in any one of the social medias. They'll give you all different perspectives and different stories and stuff.
You know what? Mystical said it best. If you see me in the woods fighting a bear, help the bear. So.
That's what's up. Yeah. I'll leave it there. Put it in the group or something because I ain't seen
that. Yeah, that's gonna be a lit comment. I just got.
Hey, we need to add Daniel and Laura to the group chat, man.
Oh yeah. Somewhat of
I mean, Daniel to come on more, man. He be out there dancing too much though, man.
Oh, he dressed up right now. Hey man, next time we come on, I'm gonna put my suit on.
Don't get him because he just really did the Red Bull.
I feel. Hey, Neil. I'm a little jealous right now, man. Go put my suit on.
One day y'all gotta come with the suits.
We gotta do it. Yeah, we gotta pick a day where we all just get fit. Other thing.
Yeah.
He said no.
No, that's a no. That's a no.
Yeah. No, you just don't want to have to spend 4 hours in the bathroom. That's all.
No.
Just one day fit on. Just put the fit on. Just let them
know. Yeah. Wrap the hair up. Go get you a wig.
A wig?
Mm-hmm. That's what they do now. They don't wear that real hair no more.
I got wigs and I don't care to wear them. No.
I like her hair how it is.
No, we talking about that. I just sent you a video about hair.
Neil, leave that alone, Neil.
Nah, we gonna bust it wide open.
Neil, leave that alone, bro.
I ain't leaving nothing alone.
Neil,
Man,
I'll mute you myself. Leave that alone. I'll mute you my doggone self. Leave that alone, bro.
Man, you wear wigs though.
Yeah, they did.
It show money and nobility.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd like to come on more Mondays, but I have dog training every Monday, so I get home like 10 minutes before you guys get on, and sometimes I have stuff to do, but I'd like to get on more.
That's fine. Whenever.
Nah,
Anytime.
Sasha ain't letting it go.
What'd you say?
Nah, Sasha was talking about let it go, Neil. I ain't
Oh.
letting it go. Nah, we talking about that. Because y'all gonna want me to get the money. Y'all gonna want me to do the hair. I get to do the hair. I'm talking about it.
I pay for it. I'm talking about
Pay
it.
for it. Well,
I have a couple links I want to send you, Carl.
Okay.
All right, only because you ask nicely.
That sounds like a threat right there. You better.
I know, right? She already outside my door. Like, Jesus.
Oh, I want to say this though.
She
bro.
not right now.
We get off at 9 or like right now? What's the end of time of this?
Yeah, we get ready to roll out, man. You know, I work all day, bro.
Oh yeah, I was just about to
Gotta
say
get bed on time.
the man versus
part.
man situation. Well, to your point, when they say women have to be worried about being abused and violence towards them, I don't think women like realize men think the same way. That's why we just like I just like maybe we are not as attacked as you all are, but I feel like me personally, a lot of men, our head is always on the swivel. Like we don't always just feel safe. We just understand danger different. And it's interesting that's the case when women have had more. You hear stories generalizing. Women have had more experiences with danger than men, and so they all feel like weird about it. And it's kind of like, well, if you always feel that you may be attacked, why are you not like preparing yourself to be the attacker? Not saying the same way, but I'm just saying like defending yourself in that sense.
Right.
Mine's been a little different. I have never been afraid of a woman, but I've been afraid of like the outcome. And I have set parameters with every relationship I get in. I have always said the first time one of us put our hands on either one of us, that's it. That's it. I have never put my hands on a lady, and I have never had a girl to put their hands on me, for the record, guys. But I say that at the beginning because when you're dating somebody new, you don't know that person. They the nicest, the sweetest. You could say one thing and set them off, and there they go. And it's just like this generation, I'm gonna give y'all women props. Y'all ain't really scared of men like the way y'all were.
Girls
long time ago.
the new youth, they scary.
No, I mean, the ones I know, you see women 2 times smaller than a man talking the most junk, like she about to toss this dude over. And I'm just like, yo, if this dude just trip and fall and lay on you, you're dead. You're like you got to understand. But what I try to get to through women is like, and I try to say it in not a disrespectful way, naturally a man is stronger, tougher, faster. If y'all are too average, or I don't mean you don't have no training, but if y'all are average, it's not going to go well for you. It's not. So why are you trying to boast like you can whoop this dude tail? You can't. If you're, and that's why I say average, average man and an average woman, it's not going to go well for you, woman, just because he's naturally stronger and tougher. So I'll be saying that because I know there's some women that can whoop my tail, and I will run now because I ain't trying to get in no trouble. That's what I'm talking about, the outcome. Because we just saw Jonathan Majors running away, and he still got charged.
True.
That's what I'm talking about. It's the outcome. I don't want to be in a defense of myself, but because I'm the man, now they say I was the aggressor, and I got to prove that I wasn't. It's a lose-lose situation for a man, even if he defended himself. And I'm like, I ain't putting myself in that boat. I might just have cameras all through my house.
Oh God!
But yeah, I mean, really, that's what the debate is about, because basically what and these even guys are saying that they would rather be in the force with the bear just because of the fact of now, like I said, the underlying part of it is it's based on more of the sexual assault that women have to deal with, or being molested as a child by any family member or the close adult that was near them, or any rape that happened when they were a teenager or anything like that. And then also people around them saying, well, what were you wearing when it happened? So it's a lot of that they're kind of stating when it comes to man versus bear, because it's not technically man, it's just basically just what happens in those particular situations that us as women have to worry about.
Mm.
So that's pretty much where it stems from.
Well, I tell you this: if I choose to be in the bear, y'all give me a female bear.
I'm gonna tell you, tell women now. I get it. The best answer is neither. Like,
Right.
I'd rather be with a bear. Right, first off, why are you even in the woods by yourself? That like, I ain't trying to be victim blaming.
Got slashed up.
Yeah, like why are we out? Where woods are you in where there's bears?
It's a hypothetical situation. That's what we're talking about.
I know. But see, the man in me would flip that whole thing. Like, first off, why even outside by himself?
The crazy thing is I talked to Brandon about this and he was kind of saying the same thing. So you and him.
Yeah.
But I'm saying though, like that's just another. To be honest, and we can talk about it later. But that's just another way I feel like discredit a guy. Like it really is. It's like that's a blatant statement to say you would rather be in the forest with a bear, in the wild with a bear than a man.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It really doesn't put men in a good light, and you can't say that's all men because there are some genuine men out there. That's my only problem with that. Now that blanket, that pocket of men, yes, okay, cool, but not all men. You can't say all men. That's my problem. Carl, what's up, man?
Nothing, man.
Well, male bears will come upon a female bear and kill her babies just so he can mate with her and have his babies. So that's
you know me.
If bear will help you out. We seen what the bear did to Leonardo DiCaprio.
Right.
If y'all ever watched The Revenant, we seen that.
Revenant. Christopher Robin.
Man, we're gonna get out of here, but we got to bring them stories. Lord, you got to bring your story. You got to send it to me. Kitty, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna have to talk about this stuff. Daniel, as always, bro, thanks for popping in. Y'all didn't know he said send me the link. I didn't put that up. I see what he said.
Hit the link. Y'all know what I've been there. But no,
I like it. Hey man, appreciate you, man, for jumping through.
Yeah, we always appreciate you coming through, man. Y'all would come through, get in and make everybody think.
That's the goal. Gotta make you think. Gotta make you think. Me and Neil going one day. Me and Neil gotta have a real debate, and then we gotta do me and him versus some and two other random people, and we're gonna like smash them.
Yeah. I'm with that.
Like we
set
have
it up. Any topic, it doesn't matter. I don't stray from nothing. Set it up. What you want to debate about? Let's get it.
I'll be happy to see that.
Oh yeah. Lord, you know you got to be here to watch that.
Oh yeah.
My fighting picture will be like,
let's figure that out. Let's figure that out. Let's figure that out.
All right, I'm with it. I'm with it.
Y'all figure out the Monday, let me know. And we'll put it up. I didn't even put the thumbnail up on YouTube. So
I'm with it. Hey man, I'm going to jump it off right quick, guys. I don't have nothing really coming up. I'm still writing my book, about halfway through this thing, guys. If you want to go to all my social media, it's just I am Cornelius Dunlap. You can go to all social media, check me out. But I'm about to start this other podcast, and yeah, I'm out here. That's what it is.
Yeah, you gotta let us know, man, so we can support it. Go ahead, Daniel.
Yeah. What's up, y'all? What I got coming up? Follow most of my stuff on Instagram for real. I at Blacklestat. That's BLAQLESTAT. Right, like the vampire, but the black version. And you can follow all my stuff. We do first and last Sundays in Durham, North Carolina. So the first Sunday of the month, the last Sunday of the month, we host community street dance sessions. It's open for everybody. You don't have to be a dancer, but it is something for the community. Share the art, share the craft. It's $5 to get in at the ADF Studios. And I think in July, I'll be in South Carolina at the Elements Showcase. It's the Elements Hip Hop Festival. I'll be there helping with co-hosting the Crump Battle there as well. And we can post all that. That's going to be dope.
Mm-hmm. Y'all, they be getting down too, because I'll be watching.
Yeah, man. I like
be getting down. I'll be watching.
I'll be watching from the side. I do.
I might have to go over there the next time I come to North Carolina. I might have to do that.
Yeah, where y'all at? Like, where are y'all?
I'm in Arizona.
I live in Washington State.
Neil, where you at?
Yeah, I'm here. Anson County. I'm like 30 minutes from Brandon and Carl.
Oh, so you Charlotte? Okay.
Yeah, Charlotte.
And we got Kitty from AZ.
AZ. I think you was originally from here. Didn't you just move out there not too long ago or something?
Who?
You? I thought you won't down here. Oh, never mind.
I
My
just
bad.
visited Brandon when I was there. I didn't know.
Oh, okay, my bad. I thought you was down here.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, but no, I'm from Charlotte, man. I'm up here in Charlotte. So you in Durham? Are you in Durham?
I'm in Durham, but I get booked a lot in Charlotte. A lot of events happen in Charlotte as well. So we definitely
yeah, man. Next time you through, man, just hit me up. I'm always free if I'm not working.
Yeah. I'm gonna let you know. I should have told you about the Red Bull thing. That was in Charlotte. It was live.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
cool.
I watched that too.
Yeah, it was lit. And SC, I see you at SC. Yeah, we do a lot. And I know let's talk all day. We gotta get off. But South Carolina, Charlotte, all across the Carolinas, out there with dance events, community building stuff. Follow me, Black. I also follow at Bullpen NC. That's BULLPINNC. I think we do it with the I. The I don't pop up. Just PNNC. That's pretty much my organization with my group of. Where we throw a lot of the dance events and get people connected throughout the state, really the southeast of everything we got going on in the street arts culture.
Okay.
Next time you come on, Daniel, all that you just announced. Next time you come on, you just put it in the chat and they can see it in the chat too.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I might have to come to that, especially when I come to North Carolina. So I'm gonna probably hit you up when I come over there.
When you coming is the question.
Probably sometime in June.
Okay, she round the corner with it.
You're gonna have she probably go to sleep first. You're gonna have jet lag a little bit.
Yeah,
I usually do. The last time I did, yeah. The last time I was there.
It was like I went to Arizona for a bachelor party. I went to Old Scottsdale. It was dope. It was
Old
like,
Scottsdale.
Yeah.
Scottsdale.
Is it also Old Scottsdale? I think that's the name of it, right?
It's Scottsdale. They don't really call it old town Scottsdale. Yeah.
It was like there's like a new Scottsdale than an old Scottsdale. It's hot out there. It's a different type.
It's extremely hot. I'm like melting over here, but yeah.
Yeah, it's different.
You got no air conditioner? No fan?
Oh no, we do. It's just I got this long sleeve on, so I'm about to change it.
You know what's crazy? I was so shocked, maybe because I'm from North Carolina. You know what? When it get hot out here, our AC people just don't care. ACs be broke. We had windows open. I was Arizona. I was like, hey man, I was nervous because I was like, bro, like, I'm thinking like North Carolina, like everybody AC gonna be broke. They said, nah, bro, our ACs work out.
Yeah. No, if your AC is broke, then you're like literally getting a hotel room, and it needs to be fixed in less than 24 hours. Yeah.
And it's different up there for me. I feel like the heat, like in Arizona, California, it's suffocating. It just stays on you. For me down here in North Carolina, our heat it's humidity. There's a lot of humidity.
See, that's what I'm trying to like. Well, I want to experience. I don't want to experience any heat whatsoever, but I don't know that much humidity, so that's gonna be different coming over there. And
you're gonna hate it.
The way Neil said, I feel opposite. I feel like I can breathe better in Arizona, and it's harder for me to.
Dry heat. That's what I'm saying. It's dry heat. So yeah, you can breathe better, but yeah.
Y'all heat. That they say black people don't get sunburned. Arizona sun.
Yeah, that's where you do. That's where you do. Yeah. Yeah.
I was walking in Vegas. Now I know this ain't Arizona, but I was walking in Vegas Strip at like 2 in the morning. And I was sweating and just hot at 2 in the morning. It was still like 85, 90 degrees. The only reason why I was able to bear it because the sun was down.
In dead of summer, in like maybe I would say probably like 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, it'd still be like 90 degrees. And this is where, and then this is where our like average, let's say if it's like June, July-ish, our average heat is like 115.
So you can keep that.
Yeah,
you see me here in like the next couple months, you're gonna see me a couple shades darker. I'm just letting y'all know.
Gotcha.
See, right here, it's raining and hail. I visited Vegas and I went to drive in Arizona. We turned around and left. It was too hot.
Hey, I was about to get on Lauren. I was about to get on Lauren where she at. Ain't nothing but rain showers up there.
Yeah, it's been sunny and hailing and sunny and all day.
That's I was literally thinking about moving up there, but that's the weather up there. It's unpredictable. I would not move up there.
Hey,
No, it's about like Colorado then. It could be 75, 80 degrees today and snowing tomorrow.
I live right below Mount Rainier, so we get all kinds of weather. It's nice. I love it.
Got rain in it, not rain in it.
Yeah.
Man, y'all, we gotta get out of here. I gotta go to work.
Laura, you got anything else?
No, I don't have any websites or anything. Just doing me.
Not yet. Not yet. You ain't got it yet. Not yet.
I've thought about it.
Because she gonna tell a story one day, y'all. She gonna tell us. Yeah.
I think it's gonna be next week though. I'm gonna get it ready.
Oh yeah.
You got 7 days.
I'm gonna help you out.
Yeah, I'm getting used to being on the internet first.
Mm-hmm.
We're good for sitting in with us. And y'all know it's Mother's Day Sunday, so
it is.
All the mothers that's in here, we thank y'all. Happy Mother's Day early. You know, we might pop on Sunday for a little while. I don't know yet. If y'all still have your mother, you know, appreciate her because you know you'll never get another one. Never. That's serious, boy. And I thank God I still got my mom. My mama 91. Still in her right mind, still get around. She was calling just a few minutes ago. I said, I call you back, one.
That's true.
Man, cherish her, man. Really.
Yeah, you have to cherish her, you know. And I started my motivation Fridays, you know. Then on Fridays now, so and everything. You know, just trying to do something a little different, give them a little something motivational and positive going into the weekend.
Right.
You know, you don't have a hellish week, man. You ain't trying to take that into the weekend either.
No, you're trying to
That's true. But look, black folk don't never know how to say bye. Look, I'm gonna actually get off this.
Right?
He about to do it twice. He do it pretty smooth. Go ahead and do it right quick.
He's like, I gotta go.
I hang it out. He said he know how we do, and that's it.
Okay, Bruce. Okay, Bruce.
He came up with a headshot, didn't he?
Trying.
Well, thank you for having me, Carl.
Oh, anytime. Y'all come back. You know, nothing happened. We'll be back live again Monday. You know, Daniel said, send me the link. I ain't gonna show y'all that when he say that, but I'm just gonna send it to him.
Y'all just say this and be done. This is literally what Daniel do. He just be listening. As soon as I say something that just irk his nerve, send me the freaking link. Send me the link. Send me the link.
That's true though, because I be chilling. But you always, because I always catch it when I'm driving or something, and then you say something crazy as soon as I park, and I said, "Nah, I got." As soon as I park,
I seen him. Well, I seen him in the chat. You know, I seen him in the chat. I'm looking. I said, "Okay." I said, "I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait. And then next thing you know, man, send me the link, man.
No, Lord.
Hey, I got a question. What are the old heads talking about these roles and tradition? Man,
nah, I'm with it. I'm with it.
How old are you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm 31. But I feel like 52.
Man, I got kids older than you, man.
Yeah, no, man. I'm not against tradition. I just be like the reality. There's some things traditional ways is like it's cool, but then there's also nuances of like how things work as well. I don't agree with a lot of this new way stuff is crazy. I don't get down with a lot of stuff. I go against some of those traditional stuff too. They look at me funny sometimes, especially when I'm in church.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Like, nah, I ain't
for
with
another
that.
goddamn 20 minutes.
Yeah, my phone just got to 4%. It's about to shut off any second.
Okay.
4%, baby.
Carl, press the button, man. Do the thing.
Man, you know what? See, I kick all y'all off if I want to, but I ain't gonna be that rude.
Do it then. Do it
No, I ain't gonna say that. I'm just gonna do it like.
it.
Okay, watch this right here then.